Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about the nuclear explosion that just went off in real estate. You might have heard the news by now. Fannie Freddie guidelines, 5% live in multifamily properties, 2, 3, or 4 units. So check this out. If this would have been the case when I started in real estate, game over already, game over. Now, we're going to talk about this today and why this is so exciting, but also a little precautionary tell. Something I think we're going to see happen. If you stay to the end, we're going to talk about that. But yeah, you might have heard it from your real estate professional, just big news in real estate in general. Fannie Freddie guidelines now say that you can put 5% down on a multifamily live-in property. So what is this? What is this all about? This is about you buying a multifamily property and doing one of my favorite strategies for getting into real estate, which is the house hack. That is the only way to do it. Interest rates are 8% right now. Prices are through the roof in real estate and they're not going anywhere. Guess what? When interest rates go back down next year, if they go down at all, prices are going to go way up. So what do you go? Buy a single family house and your payment for a $500,000 house is $4,000 a month? Or do you go get the duplex that you qualify now? 2 units, live in 1 unit, and have somebody else rent out and help you pay your mortgage. Even better, get a 3rd unit or 4th unit. The more units, the better. And the more I started looking at real estate is just having shoe boxes. I don't need my house to look special or this or that. If you're looking for cash flow, or at least to try to break even on a property, you don't get wealthy that way. Nobody gets wealthy. I've never heard of an investor getting wealthy off of cash flow, but it helps you hold the property. You hold real estate, and that's what gets you wealthy. That's what helped me in my real estate career starting off. I took all my money, went all chips in. I only had $200,000 saved after 16 years working in the corporate field. I didn't get rich through cash flow. I still don't have that much cash flow. I can't retire today based off of that, but my net worth went up because I bought 3 properties. Those all doubled in value. I cashed out, refinance, and bought 3 more. Now, going back to why this is so important with Fannie Freddie, because what these extra units do is allow you to buy and hold real estate, put just a little bit of money down, 5%. Say you bought an $800,000 property, that's $40,000. I know it's not easy to save $40,000 for most, but you have a better chance. And the thing that I really love, you talk to your lender partners about this. I have a couple recommendations. If you have any questions on this, but they can offset the rents for the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th unit to help you qualify for more. So you do that for a couple of years, you live in your primary, then when rents start going back up, you move somebody in that unit and do the same thing over with a new primary down the road. We'll see what happens with this program, but I think it's absolutely wonderful starting on. Now, let's talk about the precautionary side of why you don't want to just rush into this, because what I noticed with a lot of new investors is you don't run your numbers tight. And I could just see people saying, oh, I got $40,000. Let's go get a multifamily property. Now, if you've seen the 4 units out there, in my opinion, they're garbage. Like, I just don't like them. I think they're the most popular multifamily before you go up to a commercial loan at 5 units or above. So you can still use this residential loan on 4 units. And that's what people end up going for. I feel like they're picked through. What I like doing is looking for that 2 or 3 unit that you know used to be a home and now is a duplex or triplex that somebody converted, is permitted for, and do things that way. I just think there's better options out there and the numbers work better. So like I said, just run those numbers tight. Do not over exaggerate revenue. Do not underestimate expenses. Have a little buffer in there. Always have a reserve. It probably makes more sense to work with somebody or talk to somebody who's done a couple deals, because they're more likely to know what rents are going to be realistically, occupancy, vacancy, what some of the utilities are going to be, what your capital and operation expenses could be that add up. And you just want to make sure, again, you know, we don't need a cash flow every time on every deal. I buy break-even deals all the time, but you want to make sure that you're not negative cash flow every month when you're first starting out. Now, maybe you make $1 million a year and you don't care. You're okay with buying real estate, knowing that it's a long-term play. You can lose $1,000 a month. Well, that's not me. That's what I don't like to recommend. So just make sure those numbers are tight and you're at least breaking even with a little buffer. And then if you do that, buy that first property, get in there, get 2, 3, 4 units, get your friends living in it, get it rented out, and then let the market do the work. That is the way to build wealth in real estate, is to buy, hold real estate, let the market do work for you, and you just got to hold it. You just got to cash flow. So I love this program. My first property, I had to go 25% down, and it hit me bad. All of that savings I had built up in my 401k that I ended up cashing out in the first property I bought, I cashed both out. That 125k took almost all of that. If I had the first property only 5% down, that would have been what? That would have been $25,000 looking back. Now I can go buy that second, third, and fourth easier, and I'm getting to where I'm building that portfolio, realizing my real estate dreams, what I'm looking to do, and get that equity working for me to buy more properties without debt. So now I have that cash flow. Now I'm financially free. It would have done that a little bit faster. We're still working on it, but I'm excited for those of you out there who haven't bought a multifamily property and are looking to get in the game. It is more challenging than ever with 8% interest rates right now and the prices of real estate, but this gives you a fighting chance. Just make sure you run those numbers tight. And I come with this kind of real estate content pertaining to the Phoenix market weekly. Subscribe, like the channel if you like more content like this, and I'll be back at you soon with another video.